Running a little bit late this morning. I know y'all like, so what's new? It's like we rarely see you getting on the good foot, getting out when you're supposed to. So I got to, it's Monday morning. Hopefully y'all had a good night's sleep. Y'all had a great weekend. You were able to get home, work, or your destination of choice, safe and sound in one piece. No hassle, fuss, trouble, problems, or misunderstandings. I checked this mail early this morning because I ain't checked anything since Friday. And I'm going to see exactly if that's the letter I was looking for compared to the one I printed out. So hold on. That's junk mail. And the rest of this is not mine. So put that down there. Now let's check this one. It's the one I was looking for. It's different from the one I had printed out. Okay. This is. Okay. This is what I was looking for compared to the one I printed out. So I got to send all this stuff off this morning. I washed my hair this morning, took my bath, brushed my teeth and all that. And I got up a little bit before 5, so I'm still running late. Trying to do all that, get that done. The only thing I didn't do is really scrub my face. I did an alcohol wipe, like with the alcohol and like cleaning real good on my face to get all the dirt and oil. But I need to do a real good deep facial scrub with my brush and stuff. I called my mom this weekend to tell her about Lupin. How, or Lupin, I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, the name of the show, right? Like we had started watching that last year, that season. Or was it? Yeah, last year we started watching it. And I happened to notice on Netflix that it said new episodes. And I was like, new episodes? I thought I could have sworn we finished that series. And so I clicked on it and it started from season 1, episode 1. I was like, nah. And so I stopped it and I went back to the cover page of the show. And I clicked on the season and it said season 2. I was like, all right, there's a season 2. So I immediately called my mom. And I was like, Mama, did you know that there's a season 2 of Lupin on? Like, did you know? And she was like, no. She's like, where is it? I said, it's on Netflix. She said, oh, I hope I can find it. I said, you should be able to because it's a part of, y'all look at this. Look at this. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Ooh, get out of here, Nat. Look at that scenery. That is beautiful. But either way, back to what I was saying. She said, I hope I can find it. I said, you should, Mama. It's part of the top 10 of streaming on Netflix right now. So you should be able to find it, right? And she said, okay. So my mom's, I got up to maybe episode 3 of season 2, right? And started getting sleepy. Because I had been up since like 6 or 7 that Saturday morning. Don't ask me why. I was up and just fiddling around, watching what was on TV. What was I watching before I came across that? Before I even went on. I forgot what it was. I was flipping through whatever. Oh, I was checking my emails and all that type of stuff before I even turned on to even see what was on Netflix and stuff. So I did all that, right? And so I watched Lupin. I said I was supposed to be starting watching The Oath, right? Y'all, I ain't started that. I ain't started it at all, right? And Silver Dragon. It's a cartoon. I watched that. That was pretty good. And I watched Awake on Netflix, and that was okay. You know, about everybody wasn't able to sleep, having insomnia, whatever it is, and only an older lady and this vet's daughter were the only ones that were able to go to sleep. And they were trying to figure out how were they able to go to sleep when everybody else on the planet was up. And with them being up for so long, they would eventually, from hysteria and deprivation, everything out of your mind breaking or going insane, that you will eventually just, you know, die, right? So they're simply trying to find a cure for it, right? Of how to sleep. And so, long story short, like, her family survives. Her older son, her daughter that's 10, and herself, right? They end up surviving because her daughter, you know, by accident figures out how to bring her brother back, because he was so delirious, he thought that he was gutting a fish, like filleting a fish. He was like, remember, this is what Dad showed me. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. But he's up there slicing up cable wires, right? Live cable wire. And while he's doing that, he hits that wire with that knife and poof, fries himself, right? So because his heart stops or whatever it is, and the little girl runs to go get the defibrillator because she saw them use a defibrillator on the older lady who said she should have died months ago because she had cancer. And she's not understanding why she was still alive. And most of the patients before that point, if they were in a coma, they woke up out of their sleep. They woke up out the coma. I can't say woke up out of their sleep. They woke up out their coma. So, she runs back to get the defibrillator. She remembers it. And her mom and she gives it to her mom so she can try to shock her brother's heart, right? Because she hears that's what the doctors say that they have to do to that lady. And while they're simply trying to shock her brother, they forget that her mom had a metal star or police stars, or sheriff star, or whoever, on her. And when she shot her son and her daughter's holding on to her, well, they all get shot, right? They all get shot, get knocked out, except for the mama. The little girl comes to later on. And then they see their, you know, her brother's chest is moving up and down. And she tells her mom, while her mom is laying there on, you know, basically on her last little breaths, and saying that he's alive, he's alive. Somebody else, all of a sudden, a U.S. Coast Guard guy shows up and pointing a gun at them at the end. It was like, who are you? And she was like, no, I'm their mother, I'm their mother. And so they pack their bag and leave, and the little girl figures out with the metal badge what actually occurred, right? And so with that in mind, she went ahead and she told her brother, she said, I had to die. She said, because when they originally in the beginning, when it first came on, and all of a sudden all the lights went out, and the cars that, you know, they have GPS, satellite, all that type of stuff, all the electrical updates on the car went out. They all clunked out, so people wasn't able to control the car, and they got in an accident. And her car ended up rolling down the hill into the riverbank. So they didn't got the car then. But in the beginning, she remembered that the police officer was, as she says, pounding on her chest, and she said it hurt so bad But she said, I must have died. I must have died for those few minutes. And he was able to bring me back. So they take their mama over to some lake or pond or whatever. And she's holding on to the last little breaths or whatever. And they dump her underneath the water, right? So she can basically drown. And ooh, look at that, y'all. Can you see it? Do y'all see that? Probably not, huh? But hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Look at that sun up. Look at the sun up that this early in the morning. That is gorgeous. I know y'all be like, please stop showing us that. Will you? Every chance you get, you want to show us the sun, the sky, the moon, night, how it's lit, the stars. But I just find that so beautiful. I really do. I find that to be so beautiful, so gorgeous. But let me put y'all in the cradle. Okay. So, after all that was said and done, they put her under the water until she stops breathing and air bubbles coming up and whatnot. Then they drag her out the water and they start, you know, giving her CPR and stuff in order to bring her back. And then it fades to black, and then while it's fading to black, you hear her gasp for air. It's like, so, should there be a part 2 of it? No. Okay, that was good, you know, hey, it's okay. That's something you need to make a part 2 to. Now back to Lupin. Like I said, I'm bouncing around, y'all know this. But I was so happy that he was finally able, for season 2, he was finally able to clear his dad's name. I was so happy about that. The only thing is, they still, you know, after him for the art and jewelry heist that he pulled in season 1. So, and they know his real name, and everything. They know everything about him. So, I'm looking like, okay. And just like in season 1, they came so close to capturing him, but they didn't. Season 2, they came so close to capturing him, but they didn't. At least they didn't show that they did, right? They just show him running down the bridge trying to catch him, right? Because he had a few minutes to spend with his son and the mother of his child, his son's mother. And he was happy to clear his dad's name and everything. And the guy that was responsible was able to be arrested. They arrested him the first time, but because of the connections that he had, he was able to get all the charges dropped and be released, right? Until they actually came across the hard evidence that they had. And then on top of that, they had his confession, you know, which I'm sure later on he could say he was under duress. He had a knife to my throat, you know, when I confessed that. But it wasn't just his confession that they could go off on. They can go off the inspector's confession, because the inspector confessed that he covered up the murder, that he was part of the fraud, and that he took the money, you know, that the guy gave to him. How the guy had, because for Antoine's father wasn't going to give up on his appeal, and he knew this, and he just wanted it all. This was the corrupt guy who did all the fraudulent stuff, and he wanted all this to go away. And so he stood there and gave some guy money that was already in prison to go ahead and kill the father, right? And with that, that just left he busy. Like he spills all this at the end, and Antoine is recording it off his watch, right? And so either way, he was able to clear his daddy's name. Now they still after him, like I said, for the stuff that he did, which he, legitimately did. He stole art, he stole jewelry. If they have a season 3, then they need to bring it on. Go on and work on it. Go on. Oh! And then I saw a hot little trailer on YouTube for The Witcher. Now, it don't say when The Witcher is supposed to be coming out, right? Now, I was looking for the date, but I don't see no date yet, right? And I was like, okay, The Witcher. Only thing else I need to see is The Kingdom. Because I need to know if Uchid of Bebenberg is going to get his kingdom back. I'm tired of all this fighting and stuff he got to do and go through and slaying and killing folks. All this just to get back to his homeland, fighting for other kings and stuff like that. And he has his own kingdom, his own. Look here. Y'all give Uhtred back his stuff. His children grown and everything. So, I'm just saying. So those are the 2 things I'm waiting. Oh, and Fate. Wix. Fate. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but Fate. I'm waiting on that show too. I think there should be a good season 2 from that. But yeah, I do believe majority of it. Oh, and then Tyler Perry's Sisters started back up. I ain't watched that yet. I watched the Beyond the Pole. They started a season 2. I was like, okay, they about to start with some foolishness. People are already arguing and cussing each other out. Be this, be that. She know not to call me this name, and don't be calling me a B. I was like, oh, great. So there y'all go. Instead of talking about your lives and what you're trying to have going on, your companies and things like that. I was like, okay, this might be a show I stopped watching too. Because at least the first one was telling more about the girls and their lives and their experiences and what they dealt with and went through. And, more of their background. A lot of them started companies and things like that. And so, that's more what I'm looking into, the stuff that they're doing, because it says beyond the pole, meaning what they're doing beyond when they were either they're still, in the strip clubs pursuing in order to make their dreams come true, or they've removed themselves from that and they're starting their own businesses beyond that and trying to make sure that the club is not a place that they go back to. That's about it in a nutshell. And they keep on with this season 2 of be this, be that, and she not gonna. No. I'm gonna stop watching because I'm like, this is totally different from season 1. That's the case. I understand people are not gonna get along. Hell, I don't get along with everybody. I just don't. And I can understand that concept. But yeah, that was it in a nutshell for me for this weekend. I did clean up my bathroom, but I didn't do like a thorough clean down. I still cleaned up. And many trying to get over so I don't be in the midst of the sea of the reds. I'm not trying to do the sea of reds. If I can help it, I ain't trying to do the sea of reds. I'm on the side of this little old van, and the car in front of me ain't going nowhere. So what I'm gonna have to do is get over slowly but surely, and then get over again. There we go. Because this little Maximum that was in front of me, don't know, Nissan wasn't, I don't know how they were driving. I ain't, wherever they going, may they get there safely. May they get there safely. So, but, yeah. Talked to both of my best friends this weekend. One went to go visit some family. Like, take care of some business, also have a mini vacay away from, from home. And, the other one is just having a lot of things going on health-wise. Having a sprain, back hurting, headaches, not feeling well. So I'm just wishing both of my, best friends to be okay. I talked to my brother yesterday. He called me with my nephew on the phone. And I'm looking like, I'm in shock. When my nephew told me how old he was going to be this year, I was like, you lying. Because, honey, when I tell you, I have a lot of nieces and nephews, right? But somehow in my head, my nephew was 13. My nephew was like, I know he's probably thinking, like, once he told me how old he's going to be this year, was like, I don't know what calculation math that you got going on, but no. So, but yeah, I was totally off. That baby is older than what I thought in my mind. What I thought in my mind. So I think what it is that my niece is the 13-year-old. It's just so many. It's hard sometimes to keep up with the ages. And I'm just telling the truth. It's hard. It's hard. At least I know the youngest one is 1. And that's from my younger brother. His youngest one is 1. But, it's a lot few in between both of my brothers. So, but yeah, that was about it in a nutshell. So I'll probably be talking to my sisters this week as well. I'm gonna have to check up on my great uncles as well, even though I talked to one last week and one the week before. But try to talk to everybody, and of course I don't know, just basically trying to get through this week. Oh, that reminds me, I got to take my days out the book. I did say I was going to try to save my days, save my hours and all that. And, because I was going back to work starting from scratch on hours. That means from sick time, vacation time, everything. You hear me? Everything. So I'm going to have to stick to my guns and just get up and take myself on. Even though I be feeling tired or I don't want to move. Oh well, too bad. Get yourself up. You know how you give yourself that pep talk in the mornings? Y'all look at that. Can y'all see it? Hopefully y'all can see it. Hopefully I'm pointing you at the right direction. You see the sun? Like through the clouds and everything? I know y'all be like, we don't care. That's your thing. Let me put y'all back in this cradle. So, but yeah. do a leave-in, like to be able to do a deep conditioner. And because you know I was pressed on time, and when I was washing, like doing the second wash on my hair, that's when my alarm, my last alarm was going off, and I was like, dang, I was like, I'm basically out of time. I'm basically out of time. So I finished up with that last lather for my hair, and I didn't do the deep conditioner. Instead, I did a leave-in conditioner with oils, you know, in my hair, like the Infusium with vitamin E leave-in conditioner with some oils and moisturizers. And put that in my hair, and that's about it. I brushed through my hair with the detangler, and that was about it in a nutshell. It in a nutshell, you hear me? So, what can I say, honey? Doing okay, not where I really want to be at. Because about this time, I would be just going into downtown if I was on time and still be okay. And that's not the case right now. And there's a car on the side of me, so I can't get off behind this pilot that act like they don't know how to turn the curve. But it is what it is, you know. It's their vehicle, it ain't mine. You know, I hope y'all ain't had no meet and greets this weekend or nothing today. You know, I pray that you're able to go on ahead and come on in to work or go home or your destination choice, safe and sound, and one peace. No pass first trouble, problems, and misunderstandings. No, we don't do meet and greets of no kind. All right. I see what they doing. I see what they doing. I see why they going. All right, we gonna go to the right. Oh, this weekend, y'all, yesterday, I went ahead and made the last of the grits, honey, and took out a piece of vegan chicken, put that in the little oven, made my grits on the stove with my vegan butter and stuff, and I have my little salt and pepper. This is not up for debate about grits. If you like sugar, that's on you. In my opinion, you might as well be eating malto meal. That's just it. Cream of wheat, malto meal, that's what you should be eating. Yeah, if you want to put sugar in your grits. But that's your business. That is on you. That's what you like. That's what your taste buds, you know, say that be popping, then that's on you. For me, it's just butter, salt, and pepper. So, that was for me. I had that. And then I didn't really eat anything else for the rest of the day but some crackers. I was telling my friend, my best friend, it was like going on 9 o'clock at night, and I didn't know it was that late until he said something. Then I was like, you serious? He said, yeah. And I was like, dang. I said, I ain't really eating nothing today, but, you know, besides this morning. And I was like, I am getting kind of hungry. I was like, maybe I'll go in there and do some potatoes. And I was like, no, I ain't going to go in there and do no potatoes or nothing. I was like, you said it's 9, so I said, I ain't going to do it. It ain't going to happen. I'm going to leave that alone. But what I did end up eating was some olives. I did do that. I ate some olives. And drank my water. And called it a night. And that's for real. So, oh Lord, is that a sea of red? Oh yeah, we're definitely going to exit off. We are not about to go through the sea of red. Not happening. Okay, since it's a stalled vehicle. Yeah, I'm not doing the sea of red. I'm not. We're going to go another direction. And go from there. So, I put the scar away. Like clean my incision area. Put the scar away on. And I got the scar away silicone patch over it. So, that's a fresh one. So, this should last. This one is going to be for Look at that. It's early in the morning. Of course, it's beautiful. So, my nose is messing with me. I'm just gonna have to go on put in a request for my doctor for the singular, because I cannot find it, y'all. I cannot find my singular. Cannot. It's just not. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Oh Lord, that sea of red that's down there. Oh no, no, no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Yeah, I'm not trying to do it. I'm trying to go on and get into this job the best way I can, but that sea of red ain't happening. And basically go from there. So hopefully y'all had a good weekend. Enjoy yourselves and all that ooh la la. We're coming into downtown. We're not near the garage. We're just coming into downtown a different way. And are y'all gonna make the light? No. Definitely me. I ain't gonna make it with them. Not behind them. I'm not gonna make it at all. I'm at the, I got stuck by the light. Because somehow or another they didn't want to just drive. So, hopefully that, everything works out. Let me put this in here. I got my lunch with me. So I'm pretty much good to go. Pretty much good to go. Just got to get over to this garage, or because this is time. Was that a gnat? I don't know what it was, but it is what it is. But we need to get on to this garage so we can get on to this job, to get on the good foot. Oh, is that too loud? Oh, yeah, I think that was too loud. I wasn't trying to, I was listening to, a little bit of the radio about the traffic and whatnot. But it didn't mention anything, well, at least nothing I heard pertaining to the freeway that I was on. So, and at a certain point, the freeways that I was on to come in, I didn't, see anything that was difficult, or hear anything, or saw anything that says, besides the one that said about the stalled vehicle. But that was on the last connecting freeway, so that's why I went ahead and exited off, because I was like, I'm not gonna get on that one. I see nothing but a sea of red, so I'm not even gonna play no games. I'm just gonna have to go get off on the exit and get on going downtown a different way, because that one wasn't gonna be it. So, who they gonna do, Hansel and Gretel? Oh no, it says stream now. Okay, HoustonGrandOpera.org, HGO.org can stream Hansel and Gretel. So, let's see if we can get us some good time in, y'all. We can make it. We're gonna make it. Gotta make it. Wanna make it. For real, that's it for this Monday morning. And Mondays are Mondays. What can you say? Nothing you can really say about it. No ifs, ands, and buts. It is how it is and how it's gonna go. hopefully we just have a good day. A great day, an awesome day. I'm going to have to really do a really good scrub. Really good scrub on my face with my brush. And then put on my Oil Olay moisturizer. You know, to seal in those rejuvenating of the pores and of scraping off of the dead skin and all that. You gotta replenish your moistures so you can have the, you know, the levels of good, glowing, healthy skin. At least that's what they, you know, say that's what's supposed to happen. You do exfoliating and all that type of stuff for your face and your body. You're supposed to replenish it with the natural oils and moisture. So keep it vibrant and healthy. Be a vibrant, you know, Q-Tip say vibrant thing, a vibrant thing. So that's it, that song, if you don't know it, if you ain't familiar with it. Okay.
To issue a ticket, move your hair past the motion sensor.
3 minutes. Let's get up here and get ourselves situated. We still didn't even go by HEB to get a new mask. I ain't do nothing this weekend. Nothing I said I was supposed to do. So, let's get up here. I appreciate you guys communing with me this morning, being a part of my drive-in. May you get to work, home, or your destination of choice safe and sound in one piece. No hassle, fuss, trouble, problems, or misunderstandings. No meet and greets. Have a great day, a beautiful day, an awesome day, a wonderful day, a lovely day. And please just be respectful toward each other as best you can and not let people work your nerve down to the last of the frizzle frazzles. And I'll talk to you guys later.